we go.
Someone else doesn't want to start? No kidding. I mean, overall, another game where you guys come out with a win. The statistics in the passing game aren't gaudy.
Yeah.
How do you kind of reconcile a win like this?
Yeah, I think a little bit what you said. I mean, it's hard. The stats don't – I mean, you get a 50-yard PI and some things like that. They don't show up on the stat sheets, things like that in the pass game. I thought there were some things we did really well, especially in the first half, mixing it up. You know, in the second half, I thought certainly there were some things there. Self-inflicted, I thought, you know, putting ourselves in third and long or self-inflicted on third down and had some chances to make some more plays. You know, also obviously in the red zone having 1st and 10 and you know, turnovers. So definitely things to correct. I thought some good things to build on as well, though.
How does the game change for you when you can get Jordan involved like that early?
Yeah, I mean, he's a big-time playmaker for us. Big matchup. I mean, the tight end is such a unique matchup with defenses. I mean, you can see it every week. How you know, how do they want to play him? You know, who do they want to put on him? Corners, safeties, linebackers, and he sees the gamut of it. I think that you know, the thing I appreciate about him is having all the tools versus all those different guys. You know, and he's a guy that we feed off from an energy standpoint.
Alex, I know last week there was a lot of talk, maybe not amongst the team, but a lot of observers about the first down runs. And this today seemed like y'all didn't run on first down for the first 3 or 4 series. Was that like a conscious thing to just break tendency? Was it to like maybe keep Adrian a little preserved for the later in the game?
You'd have to ask Jay. Couldn't tell you. Not my place. You know, I don't even. It's hard for me to think of that stuff in the middle of the game as we're flowing. You have to ask him though. I mean, you're always trying to be run and pass, balanced. You know, I think that's something any offense strives to be balanced. There's a lot of ways to achieve that, though. So I haven't seen those stats, but like I said, Jay, be better to ask.
Alex, it feels like the pace of the game was a little slow. Did you try to have patience to let the game kind of come to you a little bit?
I felt like in the first half we got into good rhythm. Like I said, I think there were some drives where we had some self-inflicted penalties, things like that got us behind schedule, and we weren't able to overcome. But when we were, I thought kind of, you know, as I would say, just kind of doing our deal and nothing crazy. I felt like we did get in a rhythm and we're moving the ball. Kind of same thing in the second half a little bit. It was a little more, I think, schizophrenic there. You know, we had some opportunities in the red zone, had some opportunities on third down that I felt like we didn't capitalize on, and if we did, would have given us even more opportunities.
Is there anything specific that just makes you marvel at what Adrian is doing?
No, I mean, I think it's the same thing probably over the whole course of his career. People have talked about the combination of the size, the speed, and the physicality. I mean, those. I mean, it's such a unique combination to see those three things. And don't feel like he's slowed down much. Still running hard. Still brings it every play. You know, running with an edge. So it's fun to see. Fun to be back there with him. He's the same thing. A guy that I think brings a lot of energy to us.
How much fun is it being three wins in a row, kind of getting on a roll right now?
Yeah, I mean, winning is hard in this league. I don't care who you're playing. This is a division game on the road. This team had their back up against the wall. I thought all week, you know, we had great sense of urgency in our preparation. I thought we had great energy today from the time we stepped off the bus here. Great energy in the locker room, out there on the field, and look to just kind of build off that.
We saw a couple of times where you took off on the option. It looks like it was predetermined maybe, or you deciding at the moment you're going to do it?
Can't tell you. Top trade secrets.
We haven't seen that very often, though.
Yeah, I love it. I love to be involved in the run game. I feel like it's something I still can do. I still enjoy doing. You know, you got to be smart with it as a quarterback when you do get out of there. But it's, like I said, something I really enjoy doing, and like I said, like being involved in the run game.
Last one.
We've talked about Doxson's emergence over the last couple of weeks, but has your confidence in him kind of reached a different level where you don't even have to think about it on some of those inside routes?
I thought today, again, he played really, really tough, physical, you know, and made some big plays for us. Yeah, I mean, I think the last couple of weeks he's had 2 great weeks. Same thing, look to kind of hopefully keep that going, building off that. I think he's a versatile guy. we move him around, put him in a lot of different places, and I think he's that type of player that he has a lot of tools. He can do all those things.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all, Charlie. Thanks. Thank you.
Tony, next time we should make it a one-on-one.